Yeah! 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 The Stanley Purple 2 Deluxe Ultimate Edition 2 Part 2 Deluxe? Yeah! 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 Okay, Stanley Purple. Until the computer is barely visible. No. Like there. What? Please adjust the slider until the dog. Oh. You're gonna kiss. They're moving in for a kiss. Oh, 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 oh. They're too that's too friendly. Maybe like there. No, there. No, like maybe like, hold on, give me a sec. Maybe like here. No. There? No. Maybe like yeah. Until it becomes a 9. Oh. 9. Yeah. Play Slime Rancher or else. I haven't played Slime Rancher in a long time. When I get Slime Rancher 2, I'll play it. That won't be for a while though, Tabby Slime. I'm sorry. Please adjust slider until you stop adjusting the slide. Okay. There. What? I don't even know what these words mean. Two made up word. Oh, okay. Below is most applicable to you. Oh. Aquabolinical. Scrum tush. Do not adjust the slider. I don't know, man. Oh. How about these apples? Do you know what time it is right now? No. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What time? What is time anyways? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? No. Help. Will you come back to visit me? Yeah. The Stanley Purple 2! Man, I've been waiting since I played the Stanley Purple 1.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I got no clue what I'm doing right now. Man, I'm dead. Why?
It's bucket time.
It's muffin time, actually.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
Why are these lights out?
And entered the door on his left.
I don't know what I can do now. I've done pretty much everything.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No. I let Alfonso play the Stanley Parable for a little bit, and he kept on going downstairs to the basement over and over again. And it was the most annoying thing ever. Well, it wasn't that annoying. It was fine. It was his first time. Sorry, I was playing my... It? Huh? What? Why can't I go down the elevator with the bucket? Have I done this one with the bucket?
Stepping into his
I did.
office,
Oh wait, I remember. I
Stanley
sent
was
the
once again
bucket into a rocket
to discover
ship.
not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always.
Oh no, I love buckets. I don't just like buckets, I love buckets.
The two of them were
specifically this bucket.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh yeah.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
I'm not even gonna do it. Ricky's got a point. Yummy bucket num-nums. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna chill out.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yup. Hey, I don't make the rules. Hold on.
2845.
Is it just the same thing? Is this a Luxo ball? No, it's a picture of the Earth. There's another Earth. That's my family. That's my wife. What else? That's my cat. I love my cat. That was me when I went to the war.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all
wow,
and Stanley got the hell along with the story.
Oh, my bad.
What did he do?
I would let that bucket do unspeakable things. Like what, murder? So I guess I just talked about it in nerds. I guess it's not unspeakable. Yeah, elevator time. Loading. Hey, it doesn't say the end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
Plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket, soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in
is it me or does the narrator just sound different to me?
Be all right.
He just sounds different to me
today. The bucket is here
today.
for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
He just sounds different. I think
Stanley
maybe it's...
and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
No. Go back to the elevator? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, I'll do that again. Tubby slime? Ringtail slime? What's ringtail slime? No, I have not clicked the button on the elevator. I should probably do that as Stanley first, and then I'll go back and do it as the bucket.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
well, I mean, not as a bucket, but you know what I mean. I remember when I saw evil Stanley and he scared the crap out of me.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
The door on his left. Yes, I did. I thought I was about to say 9/11. That's not even the right number.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's 2487. 2485. I don't remember.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
5.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was
2,
being held
4,
from him?
5,
What
8.
he could not have known
That's the
was
wrong
that the
one.
keypad behind the boss's desk
2,
guarded the terrible truth that his
8,
boss had been
5,
keeping
4.
from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2, 8,
But of course,
4,
Stanley
5.
couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
That's
He
what I'm
stepped
saying.
into the newly opened passageway.
Wee, oh man, this is fun. You can also close Stanley's door at the start. That might have been fun.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me.
Oh yeah,
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Yep. There's a big gap. I better go back down. Oh man.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Oh.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Yeah.
It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
They do call me
I'm
that.
bolted to the edge of my seat.
You're not ready for what I'm about to do next.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I just do it. I don't know.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky
No,
corridor?
no.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
No, it couldn't be. Oh man, what can this be? But like, what if though?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Yeah, I need a breather. Oh wow.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh yeah. Damn, this song's a banger.
All right.
Really makes you think.
I have fully come to terms with it.
Me
I have
too.
made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Oh yes. But you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready for what happens next.
Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
It was only obvious once you know.
Anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Yeah, I'm really pulling the wool over this guy's eyes. He's not ready though. He's not ready.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting,
That's what keeps me living.
anticipating, and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Oh,
I simply don't want to let that feeling
this is the only reason I'm still alive today.
So
It's the
fleeting.
thrill. It's the thrill of knowing what could be at the...
ride nice and slow.
Really let it sink in.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting?
Oh my gosh, the anticipation is killing me.
The only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. Where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley.
This is real storytelling.
What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
Yeah.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
I love spitting.
Model, you know? People look up to you, which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but...
I look up to me.
I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Really?
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really
The people
look
are...
up to you, Stanley.
That's all I do it
don't
for.
know if
I
you
do it for the
realize
people and the
impact
culture.
you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
We're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
The world's healthiest human. Wow. We did it, the pyramids. The guy who went to Mars? That was him? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I get to go to the same place as the guy who went to Mars. We literally have so much in common. An evening with world peace, baby. Wow.
Ah, yes. Here it is, just through this door.
Stanley Parable Stanley tonight, live on stage. Yep. The world's first sentient machine. Wow.
All right. Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of
Welcome,
surprise in
Stanley.
storytelling and what it means to craft a truly
Almonds,
unpredictable
chair,
narrative. Oh,
gum,
don't worry.
table,
Don't do great. Just
nut
be
bar.
yourself and speak from the heart.
I'm ready.
Be proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go
I'm
get
not
'em.
ready for them. 427, that's me. Oh man. Is this my house? I can't see this. I can't read it. It's too bright. Oh, and I get a little golf course right here? Oh man. I hate the Stanley model. He's so gross. Man. I should have... Man. The dude who came up with pizza? That's crazy. Wow. What? Yeah. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. I can't take it. Wow, bro.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Oh, don't
He had
even
never
make me
been
think
trained
about
for
it.
that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is
Yeah.
to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy
Forever. Yeah.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
Yes.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen.
Just a little bit closer.
Shh.
Now
It's a little bit closer
even
than it was before.
Here it comes.
It's coming. What happened? Maybe if I get bucket, maybe the bucket can help me.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had... It's bucket time.
It's bucket time. Come here, Okay, never mind that. Man, I really wanted to go. Man, I really wanted to go to the place with the. Man, I really wanted to go to the place with the. Man.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah, we're mad chilling. Come on, bucket. I gotta show you this one cool elevator.
Here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yep.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
2845
to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
It was the
Was
bucket.
it the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket's the master of knowledge. That's what they call him around these parts. They call him Mr. Knowledge. That's what they call him. Nah, look at this cool thing I could do.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3.
Oh,
I want to go
it's
back
true.
so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Why not? Oh, come on, Bucket. He's just playing coy. He's playing hard to get.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
Why?
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay, just one more time, please. I guess we're going back.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something.
I don't think he gets the
Perhaps it had
joke.
not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Maybe if we go back, I can show him.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not
Sure.
till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel.
I'm
He
seeing the number
smiled
3
at the
right
bucket,
now.
And the bucket said nothing.
Bah. Anyways, after
Here we
this,
go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you.
Hold on,
He ran
wait.
to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto
look at
of
this.
truth and passion. He wielded the number 3
Ooh,
like
this
a
one's
fine
important, like,
artist would
boom.
wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. The whole time, He looked to his bucket
These
for
two
a
curves mean a
reaction
lot
of
to
some
me.
kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence.
But
Crushed by a wave of
look.
dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
See? See? Wait, no, look. Come on. Isn't that cool? Okay, I guess we'll do whatever you tell me to do, I guess.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
There's gotta be a way. Come on. The number 3 means so much to me. I just, I think if I show you it one more time, maybe you'll get it. I think this time is it. This time.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive.
You don't know how much this means to me.
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
You'll get it once I once I talk about it enough.
He advertised
you'll get
and
it.
marketed his press conference, building
All eyes
excitement
on
around
Stanley.
it, developing and rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything.
I hate the
in his
Minecraft
life.
sound effect. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. I'm ready. Come on. All eyes on me.
One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Come on. Okay. You ready? I'm ready. Don't get too nervous now, okay, Bucket?
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
That was tragic. That has to be one of the saddest things I've ever experienced in my entire life. What? It said something.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Just give me more time. I need more time. What is this balloon doing here? Come on, man. I don't know what to do. Oh. No. Who spilled my coffee? Bucket?
It's
Yeah.
bucket time.
It is bucket time. Okay. Okay. This is my favorite worker right here. That one's my favorite guy on the job. Where to next, Bucket? I can't put you back, can I? Oh, I'm getting a phone call. It's from Ricky. Hello?
Okay, Dylan.
Yes?
Okay, so this is very important.
Mm-hmm.
For your next ending, you have to kill yourself.
Why?
That's all I can tell you. I want you to figure it out from here.
I have to find a way to kill myself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was useful. Okay. Well, I know there's a way to kill yourself, like, over here somewhere, on this side.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
But I don't know if this is the right way to kill
turned
myself.
out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find a way to kill myself.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I mean, I've killed myself here before. Can I go back? No. There's only one way out. Actually, there's like 4 in this one room. And I guess I don't know, man. I don't know, Bucket.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Very wholesome. Oh. Where's the phone ringing? Is it this one? Can I answer this? Is it you?
Hello. Oh. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately.
Oh,
and cease
shoot.
all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. Was that the right way, Ricky? Like, I killed myself. Ah.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
Shut up.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Shut up. Keep doing it? Okay. But should I have the bucket, though?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shut up. 360!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Ricky's not.
Wait,
Is John
Stanley
messing?
thought to
Ricky messing
himself.
with me? Who's
Am
messing
I
with
sure
me?
that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They
Huh?
never
Wait.
stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Oops. Hold on. Wait.
Yourself multiple times doesn't do anything.
Huh?
Killing yourself doesn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, you have to set the time
No.
4
No,
unique
the orders were
times
still
and get the
missing.
figurines ending, and then
For
something
now.
pops up on the main menu.
I need a what? Set the time 4 unique times?
So you know when you boot up the game and you get like the thing where it tells you to set the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do that 4 times, and then something will pop up on the main menu.
This is my 3rd time doing it, I think.
Yeah, so do it one more time.
Like, end the stream and close the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Already got the figurines. Already got all the figurines.
Yeah, so you just need to do the time thing.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the last ending?
Yeah, and then something, there will be like a button on the main menu.
And then I press it and then something happens?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Well, bye stream.